Well, hello, Todd.
Hey, Mikey. Oh, how are you, my friend?
I'm doing great. It's been so good seeing you and your wife really enjoying yourself in your travels, building your business at the same time.
Are you kidding me? I can't. I mean, who's got it better than us, right? All of us, we get paid to do this stuff, right? Unbelievable. But hey, for everyone that is here, this is our monthly corporate update call. We do this the first Monday of every single month. We're going to have our CEO and founder, by the way, who had a birthday just a few days ago on Good Friday was his birthday. If you are not a member of the Travorium site, you can go to the Facebook page. Go to the Travorium corporate Facebook page. We had a post there for his birthday. By all means, like the post. Wish Mr. David Hart a happy birthday. Some of you may be on here to speak other languages. Just so you know, Facebook translates whatever you write into English, right? So it doesn't matter what language you write happy birthday in. You could write it in Chinese. He's going to read happy birthday in English. And I've never met anybody across the entire planet who got tired of people saying happy birthday. And so no matter how successful they are, how popular they are, people always love when people acknowledge the birthday. And guys, I did a whole training today with our Slavic team, with our Spain team. I began just on the birthday, Mikey O, and I just began to talk about who David Hart is as a person, what makes him unique. Obviously, he's off the chart intelligence, right? I mean, a finalist for Entrepreneur of the Year, Inc. magazine. Obviously, you see how big our company gets, but I went to him as an individual. He's got this thing inside of him. He's one of those people that if I say I'm going to do something, then by darn, it's going to happen because I said I was going to do it. And there's few people that just truly have that inside of them where they want to follow through and do the things they said they were going to do. And he has that to a point of almost, and I'm going to use the word fault. I know that, Josh, you've seen it. Mike, you've seen it.
Yeah.
I've seen people that have done things where I can't believe that guy or that gal did that. That you're not going to pay them after that. Oh, well, I said I was going to pay him. Yeah, but are you kidding me? They just did this thing and he pays them anyway. It's like, are you crazy? He's like, I said I would. So therefore my words, my law, and I'm going to do it. And he's one of those guys that just truly has that under this thing inside him that he just wants to follow through and do the things he said he was going to do. At the same time, he's got this uniqueness about him that when you look at the company, if you ask most CEO and founders, hey, what is your vision? Where are you going as a company? So many of them would give you this kind of ego-based answer, right? We're going to be the fastest to $1 billion or the fastest to do this or the fastest to do that. I'm going to be a captain of the universe. But our CEO and founder talks in terms of we're not going to be the fastest or the biggest.
That's
We're
right.
going to be the one that's around the longest, right? He
That's
talks
right.
in terms of legacy. He made his own children who work at the company start at the very bottom of the company. They had to earn the bottom paycheck and earn their way to their position. They had to learn the business from the inside out. He wanted them to know every aspect of the business. They had to earn their respect, earn their stripes, earn their medals, right? And so he's doing that so that they can pass it on to their kids. And so we have this legacy company with a legacy product. And it's funny, I was just trying to say happy birthday, and I turned into an hour-long training about who David Hart is and helping people understand it. Like, oh my gosh, this is great. And I forget sometimes that we take it for granted because we obviously know David, and Josh is your father. Mike, you've known David since he was in his super young 20s. I've known him since his 1930s. I met him in 1998, and we kind of take for granted that what we know about David that other people may not know. And there's a reason that our company's special. There's a reason we're doing things in travel that have never been done before. There's a reason we're setting records, a reason we're changing lives the way we are. This whole thing is not by accident. So we're going to get into that tonight. We have our CEO and founder here. This is our monthly corporate update call. We got a brand new ambassador on the call tonight as a guest. We're going to break 2 new ambassadors this week alone. And Mike, they're going to hit it on the same day. I'm not going to give you the names.
Wow.
But one is 6 away, the other 7 away.
Wow.
And I actually introduced them today. They got to meet each other. And so they're going to go to the Louis Vuitton experience together.
Awesome.
You guys they're both women, by the way. And
I know one of them. I know one of them.
Exactly. You guys are going to be sisters in the ambassadorhood. So they had a great time meeting each other today. So that's going to be great. For those of you that are, religious, happy Easter to every one of you that were part of the Easter celebrations over the weekend. Again, I made some commentary today. You don't have to be religious to know that the celebration of Easter was the single most monumental event that has happened in the history of mankind. Because obviously so much of, our entire economy, our entire legal structure, if you walk into the Supreme Court, they have the 10 Commandments there on the wall. So much of our legal system was set up based on the 10 Commandments. You don't have to be religious to know that's true. If I ask you what year is it, you say, well, it's 2024. Yeah, 2024 AD, 2024 since Jesus died, right? So even if you're not religious, every time you write the date, you're acknowledging what happened yesterday. So even if you're non-religious, yesterday was obviously a huge event, the celebration of a huge event in the history of the world. And for those of you that are, it was a sacred event. And so happy Easter to every single one of you that celebrated those festivities. But and what I want to do real quick is get out of the way, because we had an unbelievable month of sales, an unbelievable month of rank advancements. And we want to acknowledge all of you that were out there doing the correct action steps, the ones that were, pressing the palms, talking to the people, doing the Zooms, and paving the way for others. And guys, that's so much about what this business is all about. It's about reaching down and helping somebody else come up to where you are. And you can only do that by doing it first, right? You do it, then somebody else does. In fact, Mike, hold on real quick. Stay with me. Hold on.
Sure. How you doing, Josh?
Oh, I'm doing great, Mikey. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic.
So I got this great award when we were in Memphis, Tennessee. Is this not the coolest award ever?
Wow.
I gave that to Daryl Robertson to me. This is from Deborah Taylor and Cynthia Sly. And this is called Trainers of the Year, Todd and Gina Strand, along with Daryl and Maria Roberts as well, right? But you just see the hand reaching down to lift somebody else up, right? Guys, this award, it's just so clever, so well thought out, and so apropos for what our business truly is. It's about helping somebody else win. In our industry, you don't win unless you help somebody else win. And that's different than every other kind of industry on the planet. If I'm at a traditional, place and I'm Mike Oliver's boss, do I want to teach Mike everything I know? Probably not, because I'm afraid he'll take my job. I'm always trying to keep him down there so that I can stay up here. That's not how it works in this business. In this business, in this industry, I want to teach Mike everything I know. I'm going to celebrate if he builds a bigger business than me. Why? Because I get a little piece of what he does. The better he does, the better I do. And last time I'm checked, I'm a favor of me doing well. And most people are, right? And so it's human nature. So guys, this award, this picture epitomizes what our entire business, our entire industry is all about. And all of the people that Josh and Mike are about to recognize, all of you guys are doing this. You're paving the way for others, because once you do it, you can then reach down and help other people do it. You are the true pioneers of our industry. You're the ones blazing the path. You're the ones with the machetes cutting down the trees, so we have this nice smooth road for other people to follow. So I want to get out of the way so we can recognize all of you, but I realized I had this award out in the hallway. My wife wanted to photograph it, right? You'll soon see it back here on my credenza back here on a regular basis, but she wanted to photograph it first, so I wasn't allowed to bring it in. But anyway, with that, what an incredible award, guys. So excited to be here. Again, let's get to the good stuff. Let's get to the rank advancements. I turn it over to Mike Oliver, the godfather of Travorium. I say that affectionately. He's been here since the day the company was incepted. He was there at the very first meeting our CEO and founder ever attended in this industry. Mike was the presenter. Of course, we have our director of operations, Mr. Josh Hart. He did not get there by appointment. He had to earn his way there.
That's right.
Like all of everyone else in the company does. This is a meritocracy. Mr. David Hart, as Josh can tell you all too well, believes you have to earn your stripes, earn your way, pay the price, son. Nothing's given to me, nothing's given to you. So anyway, that's a good thing, guys, not a bad thing.
That's right.
And Josh deserves every bit of the accolades he gets. By the way, when you get paid every Friday, Josh is the guy that makes that happen. All of you should have him on your Christmas list. But anyway, guys, take it away.
Todd, I thank you so much for the leadership that you and Gina bring and your friendship. You're just such an awesome guy. I'll tell you, whenever I'm in a room with you, man, I'll tell you what, I always leave feeling a lot better than when I walked in. And that
right.
is a tremendous award that you and Gina received, and of course the Roberts Man, that is beautiful. And I'll tell you what, Deborah Taylor and all the fantastic leaders of Team Legacy, they know how to throw an event, don't they?
Yes, they do. I
Man,
mean,
Yeah.
they
wow,
really do. And
unbelievable.
I've been following them on Facebook, and man, they had just an unbelievable event. It was really, really exciting to watch. But anyway, thanks everybody for tuning into our monthly summary corporate update, where we look at all the rank advancements of the month, and we're going to be celebrating the month of March, of course. I've got my friend Mr. Joshua Hart, and like Todd was saying, there's no nepotism here at Travorium, and I'm sure that Josh could say an amen to that. He got beat up a lot on the way up to where he's at right now, but he's a tremendous leader today, and I respect him so much. And everybody in the office always looks to Josh for the answers to the question that they can't figure out, and he always comes up with an answer. So thanks for being here tonight, Josh. Thanks for being the leader that you are. Love you so much.
Thanks, Mike. I appreciate you having me. Thank you for all those kind words. And, I appreciate your positive attitude and everything that you do for our company. And this is one of my favorite times of the month of celebrating the success stories. And it's a lot of the times when we're celebrating these stories, we're just reading names, but there's a lot of stories that we hear on the back end from the corporate office that, people are, they might be single mothers and they're quitting their jobs because now Travorium is taking care of their family, their lifestyle. They can spend more time with their kids, or they can retire their wife, and their wife can spend time with their kids. There's been all kinds of testimonies over the years, and it's truly an honor to be a part of this company, be a part of something that my father created. Listen to all the success stories. This is probably one of my most greatest achievements when it comes to our work life and success in this company, is to hear all the success stories, what we've done financially for these people. So let's go celebrate some success.
Let's get to it. Absolutely. So of course, if you just started here with Travorium, and many of you have, as you'll see here real shortly, the first rank that you're going to achieve is what's called a director. And the week ending of 3/8, we had 34 directors. And here they are right here. The following week, which was the 15th, we had another 34 directors, Josh. And then the following week, which was the 22nd, we had 40 directors. And then on the fourth week of the month, which was the 29th, the week ending that week, we had another 41, which is a total of 149 new directors for the month of March. So that's pretty phenomenal. Let's talk about the income, and we know that you're just getting started at this level. You've just sponsored 3, or you've acquired 3 customers, but talk about it a little bit, would you, Josh, please?
Of course. Yeah. So this is 149 people in the month of March. Wow, that's pretty incredible. So this is 149 people who are on their pathway to success. They are now commission qualified. This right here, this might be, for some people, the hardest rank you can hit in our company, because you are building your belief. You go out there, you get your first person, you might be a little bit nervous. And then maybe your second person, you go, maybe that was a fluke, who knows? I might have 2 people signed up. By your third person, you start building that momentum and you hit that rank. And once you hit that rank, there's something about earning daily residual pay that changes your mindset, that gives that, that lights that igniter, that switch in your brain where it's like, you know what? I can start earning daily residual income doing this business, just reaching out to people, telling people success stories of traveling around the world, success stories where people are being able to build a business from home and start, at the very beginning, taking care of small bills and eventually creating this incredible lifestyle. And once you start to win, you start getting those success stories. It's a beautiful thing. So our directors, they start earning daily pay, and all it is getting 3 personally sponsored partners on the same auto ship as yours, and your daily pay covers your monthly auto ship. So you are no longer paying an monthly auto ship with your card. Your commissions are covering it. And you know what that covers? That covers your website. That covers your back office accounting tools. That covers your travel site. That covers your world tours and getaway platform. And the best thing of all, you get your travel points covered each and every month while you're made qualified, and you build up those points where you can go on an incredible trip with your family within, a few months down the road towards second half of the year. So congratulations to all 149 of you. I cannot wait to be cheering your name and saying, hey, congratulations for being a one-star director.
Way to go, everyone. And then the next level, of course, of success here at Travorium is a one-star director. And the week ending 3/8, we had 9. The week ending 3/15, we had another 9. The week ending the 22nd, we had 11. And then on the week ending the 29th, we had 12 for a total of 41. Let me see if I'm going to try to read all these names, Josh. I'm going to really take a leap of faith here, okay? Say a prayer for me. Okay, Nalia Alieva, Yana Shumav, Yelena Bugarak, Gulachakra Amaranova, Melissa Garand, Anagul Sexenbieva, James Basir, Chloe Miranda, and Girit Soy. That was in the week of ending 3/8. Yep. And then the week ending 3/15, Anne Defray, Kostian Alexeyenko, Rosina Mogali, Gulshat Zantaeva, Zagul Casanova, Anthony Montgomery, Ekaterina Chekakazova, Irina Kim, Didar Yestaeva, and then on the 22nd, Whitney Misakar, Stephanie Marischal, Macon Mukpachinova, Olga Lokutsiv, Dina Vozniuk, Kalmakas Samogolova, Vegas Goss, Yulia Bortiuk, Kendiata Griffin, Medina Berdolina, Rochelle Tyrus, and then the week ending the 29th, Pavel Semelich, Sergei Velikovy, Inzu Tulikanova, Vasily Kilimanik, Moldir at Makanabatova, Hillary Sky, Victoria Milinik, Ludmila Karcher, Dinagul Urazova, Moldir, I can't see all of those words, but Sultanat and Wanda Thompson. So congratulations to all 41. And Josh, you might have just heard me read names for the one-stars for the very last time. Let's talk about income at this one-star level.
Yeah, so as a one-star director, it's getting 600 business following each of your legs. Great thing is you don't need to do it by yourself. You go out there and you help your personals and their personals become directors, and you go ahead and you get that 600 business following each of your legs. You start earning $10 a day in daily pay. So all 41 of these people, they have the ability to earn that $300 within that month of the residual income. They have the ability to earn that one-star director bonus, which is $100. So, you know, as a one-star director, having such a small team with just 600 business volume at each of your legs, you can earn up to $400 a month on that residual side. And that doesn't even include our direct sales or leadership bonuses. So congratulations to all 41 of you. This is, you know, your first rank in the company where you can start, you know, requesting commissions weekly. So congratulations to all 41 of you. I cannot wait to see you be a 2-star director in the near future.
I'm in total agreement. And I think that when you do hit that 1-star level, you start thinking, wow, I went director, I went 1-star. Wow, I really would like to have one of those rings. And that's when you hit that 2-star level. And we are going to have created for you, after your 31-day bonus, we are going to have created a custom-made 2-star director championship Travorium ring. And it is beautiful, becomes a great recruiting tool. And Josh, on the first week, we had 3, of course. We had Sandra Rode, Anna Ivanikova, Charlotte Harley, and then wait, this is page 1 of 2. So we had 5 the first week. That's ending right. On the 8th. And of course, Anthony Dubar and Luisa Duriabieva. And so we had 5 on the first week. We had 3 on the 15th of the week. And that was Louise Agaru, Ezon Adamova, Irina Vetsanova. And then on the 22nd, we had another 3, Sadat Isakanova, Elenia Kaufman, and Christopher Bailey. And then week ending the 29th, another 3, which was Cherry Black, Gunera, Irma Katobetova, and Yelena Sokachiva. And so we had a total, of course, of 14 new 2-star directors. So talk about income at this level.
Yeah, well, congratulations to all 14 of you. Let's just talk about that beautiful ring that Mike goes out and gets master produced from our from our team. This ring is an incredible ring. It's real nice. It's heavy. It's beautiful material. It's got that custom fit for you and your fingers. So it's a huge talking point. So when you become a two-star director, you get your first two-star director ring. Mike Oliver reaches out to you, and we go ahead and send you that incredible ring. So it's a huge accomplishment. But when it comes to the finance of things, it's 2,000 business volume in each of your legs. You're earning $25 a day in daily residual income, $750 a month. You have the ability to max out your two-star director bonus up to $1,500 a month on the residual income side. And a lot of our two-star directors is maxing out that bonus. So that's $1,500 a month in residual income. That doesn't include our direct sales or leadership bonuses as well. So congratulations to all 14. Such an incredible accomplishment. This is where you start solidifying yourself as a leader within Travorium. You start building that momentum, that duplication process, and everyone starts to really look up to you. And I do believe when you become a two-star director, it's just a stepping stone in our company, and you will be a three-star director in the near future.
Absolutely. Week ending 3/8 on the 3-star director level, it's the next level of success here at Travorium. We had 2, Valeric Lepoy, Larissa Konova, and then the following week, 3/15, we had another one, Zarina Zedieva. Congratulations, Zarina. And then Ludmila Koshur, Nelly Kabrikmanova. And I didn't have photos for them. In fact, this is a good time to talk about it, Josh. Whenever you guys reach a level, especially after when you hit 1 star, I'm going to send a request for a photo of your preference. So once you send me that photo, I save it in my photo library so I can create your 1 star, your 2 star, and above your banners for recognition. And so make sure that if you're a team leader, to let your people know to be expecting those emails when they reach a rank, so we can get all their photos and get some beautiful banners made. And so then on the 22nd, we had another 3-star, and that was Soline Pegule. And we had 2 more on the 29th. So we had actually a total of, I think it was not 6, Josh, because I've seen those others, more like 9. I think there was
8 or 9, yeah.
Yeah, let me go back here just real quickly here. Yeah, it was 8. So we had a total of 8 new 3-star directors. And so let's talk about income at this level.
So
Let me read the name first. Lorraine Finley, congratulations, Lorraine, and Svetlana Avadev, congratulations to all of you.
Yeah, congratulations to all 9 of you. What an incredible accomplishment. It's 5,000 business volume in each of your legs. You're earning $70 a day in daily pay. That's $2,100 a month, and just the residual income aspect of it. This is right here where, you know what, a little over $2,000 a month on the residual income side. That is life-changing money for most families. You can start, retiring your spouse, or you can start paying off all your college debt. Hey, who knows, you can take care of your whole mortgage monthly just by starting this small little travel business that you decided to partner with. So congratulations to all 3-star directors. As a 3-star director, you have the ability to qualify for that lifestyle bonus. And that lifestyle bonus is something that you should be achieving each and every month, because as a 1-star director, as a 2-star director, to hit those bonuses, you have to grow your CSV each month to continue to hit that. So by this time, when you're a 3-star director, you're used to it. You're used to reaching out and getting more prospects, and producing more team leaders for you. And as a lifestyle bonus, it's $300 a month. So you could be earning $2,400 a month as a 3-star director. That doesn't even include our lifestyles and direct sales bonus as well. So congratulations to all 9 of you. What an incredible accomplishment. 4-star director is just knocking on the door, and I know you will be a 4-star director in the near future.
Absolutely. And we do want to congratulate. We had 3 brand new 4-stars in the month of March, Josh. Galina Trutina Demchuk, and that was on the first week, 3/8. And then the next week we had Victor Vysosky. Congratulations, Victor. The next week we had Amigably Bakilev. Congratulations to you, Amigably. And so we had a total of Let me see here. 4 stars, 3. Yeah. So go ahead and talk about income at the 4-star level.
So our 4-star director is 10,000 business volume in each of your legs. Still relatively a pretty small business when it comes to most network marketing companies or the type of income you're going to be making with us. It's $100 a day in daily residual income. You know, that's $3,000 a month on the residual side. You also qualify for that lifestyle bonus. That's $3,400 a month on the residual side. That doesn't even include your direct sales and leadership bonuses as well. And I truly believe once you become a 3-star, 4-star director, it's not when, or it's not if, but it's when you will become an ambassador. That's definitely the goal when you start to partner with us within our company. But congratulations to all of you. All 3 of your businesses, I know very well. I've been watching your business volume, your growth, and within the last couple months, I feel like we've been just saying, hey, congratulations this person for hitting 2-star. Congratulations this person for hitting 3-star and 4-star. And their team is absolutely blowing up, and it's their leadership. You can absolutely tell that their leadership, and this is why they are 4-star directors. Next month, if not this month, all 3 of these people will probably be ambassadors. I have no doubt in my mind. So congratulations to all 3 of you.
You got your finger on the pulse. I know that of all the numbers, Josh. So I'll bet what you just said will come true. And while you're talking about the ambassador role, we had 2 brand new ambassadors at Cool, Sarson Bieva, and Mr. Keith Brown. And I think we're going to be hearing from Mr. Keith Brown tonight. So that's exciting.
You are, yeah.
Congratulations at Cool. Congratulations, Keith, on your success. You have achieved the goal of when you start Travorium. This is the goal right here, folks, to become an ambassador and above. So go ahead and talk about the money at this level, Josh.
So our ambassadors, before we talk about the financial aspect of it, our ambassadors get spoiled each year. We send our ambassadors to an incredible trip. We give them an airline credit. We pay for their hotel. We pay for all of it for them to come out and have an incredible time where they meet all the other ambassadors. They get personal training by David Hart, CEO and founder, and they get mastermind how they can continue to grow their business and learn from other multi-figure incomers that have incredible experience within the space. So our ambassadors earn a little over 6 figures a year when they max out all of our bonuses, like the lifestyle bonus, the power up bonus, the ambassador pool, all that. So congratulations to both of you. What an incredible accomplishment. So incredibly proud of you. Both your businesses have just exploded in the last 6 months, and there's no doubt they are the reason why their businesses have exploded. And I cannot wait to see them be a 1-star ambassador in the near future.
And we want to thank you both, at Cool and Keith, for your leadership that you're providing, not only for your teams, but for all of Travorium. And Josh, for the month of March, we had, of course, our brand new 3-star ambassadors, and that was Igor and Larissa Nikitsky. So congratulations once again to our newest 3-star ambassadors. Let's touch on the income here and the lifestyle at this spot.
Oh man, this family right here, absolute power couple. One thing I do believe and one thing I've learned is if you have your spouse behind you in business and in life, there is nothing stopping you. And they are a power couple. They both have ambassador positions within our company. And I'm so incredibly proud of you, Igor and Larissa. You guys are fantastic people. And I cannot wait to see you guys continue to build incredible lifestyle for you, your family, and your whole downline.
Absolutely. And Josh, could you just speak real briefly about our Las Vegas Black Tie Gala Dinner that's going to be coming up here in July?
Yeah, of course. So our gala dinner is going to be in Las Vegas. It is from Friday, July the 12th. If you are going to this event, you need to buy a ticket. If you want to go to this event, you need to get your downline to buy this ticket as well, because we're going to be having an incredible time. We're going to be celebrating everyone's success. And if you're working hard to get to this event, you're going to get an award. If we want to celebrate your achievements. So go ahead, and this is the only way you're going to get the award. If you go to this event, you go to this dinner, and we have some incredible awards picked out for you. The price right now is $125 a ticket. We actually just raised our price. On May 1st, it's going to go to $150 a ticket. So continue to reach out to your team. You can buy them in your back office as well.
All right. Thank you, Josh. And now it is my turn, or my privilege actually, to introduce our keynote speaker, and that's Mr. David Hart. And Todd alluded to this a little bit tonight in his, intro, but we were talking about David, and he's really got he's been gifted with an extraordinary business acumen. And I think he had the dream probably more than 12 years ago to start this business where he could provide an opportunity for people to succeed quickly, and also to provide a product that had value in the marketplace. And he's been spending some time, I think, with his greatest love here recently, some getaway time, and that's his family. I can tell you one thing about Mr. Hart. He looks forward to getting his family together. He likes to herd them all together if he could, but he's had a great time spending some time alone with his family, and I know they've had a great time. And so, Mr. Hart, looks like you've had a good time. Looks like you're enjoying yourself. And so I'm going to turn the call over to you at this time.
All right. Great job, gentlemen, tonight. Going through the awards and the rank advancements of all that's taken place in March. And you can meet both these gentlemen in Las Vegas in July at the event. And I want to encourage you guys to go up and shake their hands. I know that if you plan on being an ambassador, you will plan on being there, because all ambassadors go to events like the one that we're having in July. Let me go ahead and click on my slide here. It's been an absolutely incredible time here. For those of you who don't know, was my birthday. We came down to Cabo San Lucas. We stayed at this resort that you see on the screen right now. This is a view from the chapel where they marry people, looking down onto the pool into the beach. We got to swim in that pool. We stayed there for a week. 2-bedroom suite that goes for, I couldn't believe it when I looked online, it was more than $7,000 to go stay here for a week. We were there after we traded our points in, for a little more than $400 for 8 days and 7 nights. And the service was unbelievable. The rooms were gorgeous. We had a great time. They bring you coffee and cream and sugar every night for the next morning. You can wash your clothes there. They're Johnny on the spot when it comes to service. And we did this on our Getaway platform. There's actually some incredible deals on our Getaway platform. You just have to do some research on the Getaway platform, as we don't pick the resorts that are on the platform. We buy this inventory in a whole, and basically we buy it like in a shotgun, and it's put on our platform. It's all paid for before the year starts out, and then you guys get phenomenal deals on it when you trade in your points to use it. This was actually, I think we saved 95% off the retail rate booking this hotel. Currently, we're at a different hotel for a few days here before we head back home. Got to go out and play golf today with my 15-year-olds, and Adela was there with us. We had such a great time, and I got to tell you that it's fun to go play golf. It's even better to travel. It's good for your soul. But the greatest thing about traveling is the life experiences that you get to create with the people that you care about and you love. And you get to spend that time. It takes you away from the grind or whatever you do. When you go travel somewhere with your family, it pulls you away from all the things that are distracting you in life. And it puts you right in the middle of what's important in life, I believe. And so, we talk about, what travel does in terms of, you can't buy this kind of experience. We put a price tag on it. We pay for the hotel rooms. We pay for the airfare to get to where we're going. But beyond that, you really can't put a price tag on the experience, because it's something that, hey, my 15-year-old boys, one day I won't be here. And they'll remember this trip for the rest of their lives. And I hope there'll be many more trips that I get to do with them and experiences that I get to create. But I know that, just from this time being here with them, I turned 58 years old last week, that they'll look back on this time long after I'm gone. They'll say, you know what, they'll be telling their kids one day hey, I got to go spend time with my dad on his 58th birthday, and we played golf and we swam in the ocean and we went fishing together and caught Dorado and we went to the pool and hung out. We played ping pong, whatever, they'll be able to tell their children that, and that experience will be ingrained in their mind. And so can you put a price tag on that? We talk about, hey, the great deals we get here, but our product is so much more than just phenomenal deals. It's the experience that we get to create while we're on vacation. We expose people to what travel really is. We get to show them different places that they may have not thought they could go to. Just recently, we had a member email us into customer support and said, "Oh my gosh, I got to go to Algarve and stay at a 5-star resort because of Travorium. I would have never picked this place. I would have never gone to this vacation if it wasn't for Travorium." Why am I telling you this? I'm telling you this because there are people that you're going to be able to touch with an experience in Travorium because you had the courage to step out in faith and share not only the membership, but the business model with them. And really understand, folks, that you guys, when you're out there sharing the business, when you're out there sharing the product with people, you're showing them so much more than you can just explain to them. And you know what? Have confidence when you're sharing our product, because there is no product, no travel club membership like what we have at Travorium. I hear people sometimes say, "Oh, well, I look at my points and, I look at my costs." It's so much more than just that. It's you get a net travel site. That's got a retail value by itself of more than $600 a year. Then you could go on the Getaway platforms. I wouldn't say $6,700 in a week on a Getaway platform. Our membership's like $1,800 a year. There are people that buy memberships that are not even close to ours, and they spend 50 grand up front and a couple of grand a year in maintenance fees, right? And then we have what's called instant savings on our world tours, right? So instant savings where you save immediately before you even apply your points. And then you apply your points and you buy it down to a lower rate. And then on top of that, your membership fee, we have a compensation model tied in with it as well. Our comp plan says, hey, look, get 3 like-minded memberships like you have on the service. And the day that you do that, not only give you a direct sales bonus for each one, but now you're earning enough in daily pay over the next 31 days, you're going to have enough money in your e-wallet that we're not going to charge your credit card. We're going to give you this product virtually in a free, because we're going to pay you out in commissions what it costs for the monthly membership fee. And then you look at our comp plan. Our comp plan is really all the way to ambassador level. It's really 10x comp plan. You can go to ambassador in our company, building a binary, which is 2 legs. And typically in the industry, a binary pays out 10 to 15% max, which is $1,500 to $2,200 a month, with 15,000 in volume in your weak leg. In our plan, you could make more than $10,000 a month in compensation. That's a small team of 188 memberships in each leg. Guys, do you know, it's interesting. I'm 58 years old, and a few years ago, I got a letter in the mail from the Social Security Administration. Said, Mr. Hart, hey, when the time you reach age 63, if you want to take your retirement plan at that time, we're going to pay you $2,500 a month. I thought, man, I spent more than 40 years of my life paying into Social Security, and I pay a lot of money every single month into Social Security. I max out what I'm going to pay. They're going to pay me $2,500 a month. Huh. We got people in our company that in 6 months have reached that 3-star director level, and they're making $70 per day, which is $2,100 per month, qualifying for the lifestyle bonus of $300 a month. And then with leadership bonuses and direct sales bonuses, they're making another $1,000 a month. They're making $3,400 to $3,500 a month as a 3-star director in 6 months, a year. And I spent years of my life paying into Social Security. Guys, there's always a better way to do it in terms of creating residual based income. Daily residual pay is a powerful thing. You know, we talk about our product, we talk about our daily pay, we talk about the opportunity here at Travorium. Understand that you guys are at the beginning of something very, very special. You know, we've been in business since 2013. We've started our 12th year as a successful company in business. And I believe that it was the first 12 years were the foundational years on our company. And you know what, 2024, we're going to more than double in size. We're going to have more than 40,000 members involved in our company. We've paid more than $40 million in commissions, but all that's going to fail in comparison because it was just the foundation that we've put in place that's going to what's going to take place in 2025. I remember specifically having a talk with Daryl Roberts about 18 months ago, and I was telling him what was going to take place in 2025. I was telling him that 2023 was a foundational year, and that all the efforts and the work that he was putting in was just the beginning of what's going to take place for him and his organization in 2024. And it'll fail in comparison what will happen in 2025. You guys are at the beginning, really, of something very, very special. And right now, you don't want to take this time for granted because there's a lot of enthusiasm. There's a lot of belief being built in our company because there are thousands of people that are traveling all over the world on Travorium, whether it's platform 1, which is better than net travel rates, platform 2, which is like what I'm on, which is a getaway, incredible actually, or platform 3, which is nothing like it in the travel industry at all. We're talking about our world tours, where we curate these special deals for you to go on and stay in 4 to 5 star hotels all over the world. And then we just add it and we continue to improve it. And we'll be talking about it more, but be able to tap in and go to a world tour where you have the opportunity to have an ambassador, somebody that's making 6 figures plus per year at Travorium, where you can sit with them and be trained on how to do what they do. See, I've bought into the fact that if you learn to do what successful people do and you duplicate their efforts, then guess what? You know what? The law of nature says that you can have what they have. And so, you know, I want to encourage you guys, when you book your world tours, go plug into a world tour where there is an ambassador training. And you know what? 2 years down the road, if you choose to go on a world tour that doesn't have an ambassador on, then go on a world tour where there's no ambassador on at that time, because you can afford to do it because you've paid the price and you're on the pathway to success, right? But think about going to a world tour and receiving anywhere from 70 to 95% off the retail rate, being trained by a 6-figure earner from our company on how to do what they've done to get where they're at. So you have to, oh my goodness, you're going to have to sacrifice, and you might have to go to, you might have to sacrifice and go to Cancun, where you'll be forced to go listen to Cynthia Sly on how to be successful in the business. Or the following month, go see Deborah Taylor in New Orleans and force yourself to go stay at this beautiful place and listen on what it takes to be successful in business. Guys, it's interesting. I heard somebody message me and said, well, I don't want to go on a world tour and waste my points to get trained. Well, that's okay. Then just be a customer. But tonight there's, more than 400 or 500 people on the call tonight, and you're here on a Monday night, not because you want to be a customer, but because you want to learn how to be successful in Travorium. And so your sacrifice is going to be going to a world tour where there's an ambassador doing a training so you can improve your skill set on how to become a better network marketer. You know, a lot of people approach our industry the wrong way. They think that it's like a kind of like a monopoly, or not a monopoly. What am I saying? More like a lottery. Oh, if I can get so and so in and they take off and I could do nothing and make money. No, it's not like that. Listen, network marketing, you know, you got net work, right? That part work, right? You're going to build your network, right? It becomes your net worth. But that word is called work. You got to put some work in. If you're going to do the work, you might as well figure out how to do the right kind of work, the right activities, so that you can build your business and become successful. So I just putting that out there, that lots of trainings coming up, world tours coming up, where you can plug in to an ambassador and still have a great time. Maybe it's not the place you want to go to on your dream list, but you know what? You can still have a great time, go to a great place and get trained, so that in 2 years from today, when you do the effort and learn how to do the business correctly, you move on, right? You become successful in Travorium. You do the steps that are required to become successful. You know, then you can choose where you want to go. And maybe it's, oh, I'm going to go on the ambassador trip. I'm going to go do, you know, I'm an ambassador, so I'm going to get a world tour that I'm going to train at. Then I've got two other trips that I can use my points on. Maybe one of them is a getaway down in Cabo San Lucas, like Mr. Hart goes to. Maybe the second one's going to be going to Cynthia Sly's training, because I want to learn from one of the best in the industry. Whatever the case is, right? Guys, we have put something together for you here to win. Most people don't win in our business because they choose not to do the action steps that it's required. You know, and most people have this microwave mentality. Hey, I'm going to stick it in the microwave, put it in there for a minute. I'm going to heat it up and I'm going to eat it, right? Nothing in life that has substance or that you find success is created in 1 minute or 1 month or 1 year. Some of you have to get to the point where you work on yourself so that you can go in and put the 1 to 2 years of effort that's required to build an ambassador business. Some of you need to work on your mindset. Some of you need to work on your communication skills. Some of you need to learn how to organize your life better and put Travorium on your calendar, and don't put excuses on your calendar that neglects the activity levels for you to become successful. You know, successful people never make excuses on their action steps. They never make excuses why they don't find time in their calendar, right? If you're okay with it tonight, I just want to kind of like give it to you in terms of what it takes to be successful in business, right? I've got some slides to go through tonight, but it's on my heart here just to share with you guys. You know, 6-7 years ago, it was 6 years ago. So actually, it was about 9 years ago. We were going through a rough patch in business, and I hired a software developer to come in and put a mobile app together for us. He developed some software for us. He had access to my database, and I was physically writing this guy a check every month. He went out and started his own MLM company. He not only did he have access to my database, he was contacting our database and promoting his deal. And man, I had two choices at that point. I could just crumble up and quit, or I could dig in and say, hey, I'm going to figure this out and I'm going to go to work. And you know what? I don't care what somebody else is doing. I only need to focus on what I'm doing. I need to be excited about where I'm going in life. I need to be excited about the people that I'm going to impact in life. Guys, I'm just telling you that adversity comes whenever you run your business. You guys are all your own CEOs of your business. You're the chief executive officer. You make all the decisions when it comes to your calendar, when it comes to the activity, when it comes to your attitude, when it comes to your ability to go out and talk to people about our business. It's all up to you, right? You're the chief executive officer. And you got a choice. There's always this fork. I can stop and choose not to move forward, or I can choose to move forward and take action and work on my personal behavior, work on my activity, work on my attitude. It's up to you, right? The business works. We have people all over the globe. They're finding success in Travorium. In fact, this month, in the middle of the month, I'm flying to Kazakhstan to open up our a tour operator's license and a corporation for Eastern Europe. And we're excited about that. There's all kinds of people having success in that country. We have a one-star ambassador there. We have an ambassador there. We have, I think, 6 or 7 people that are about to become ambassador in the country of Kazakhstan. And this is just the beginning. And it could be as simple as you finding somebody in the United States, if you're here on this call with us tonight, right? The United States is by far our largest country in terms of leadership and memberships, just so you know. Kazakhstan is moving up the chain very quickly, and so we're rooting them on. But there's tons of opportunity here at Travorium, right here in the United States. And we always say, oh, you're 6 degrees away from knowing everybody in the world. Because of social media, you have no idea where this business can take you. You have no idea because of the product that we have. It's not some product that you consume and maybe it's going to work or it's not going to work. You know what? The dream of people is to travel, right? We have a dream product. So many people have on their bucket list. I want to go here. I want to travel there. I want to experience this. You're giving people, it's a business of dreams, right? Next slide, I'll talk about the growth of the company. We're set to double in size this year. And why not you and why not now? Why not your organization be part of that? 97% growth, so almost 100% growth from March sales of 2023 to March sales of 2024. Guys, that's called a clue, CLUE. Company's doing things right. We're attracting people in the company. You're at the right place in the right time. We talked about historical growth in the month of February 2024. In fact, we hadn't had a month that big in the month of February in the history of the company. Well, guess what? Our growth in March of 2024, 8.7% over last month in total growth of the company. Travel is up. Bookings are up. Commissions are up. Rank advancements are up all over the world. So this is a good time to be part of Travorium. 2 events coming up. Josh and Mike talked about these 2 events. I'll just highlight, hey, listen, they're both going to sell out. We're limited on the rooms. Don't think that you're going to be able to show up at the event on the last day and buy a ticket. I'll just tell you now, it's not going to happen. Just like, unfortunately, the cruise, we were limited on the Miami cruise. We had hundreds of people that wanted to go on the cruise, but the boat wasn't big enough. We could only fit in 300 people or whatever that number was. We sold that and people were begging us to, can we buy a ticket? Can you get us on? Can you get us on? Hey, the Black Tie Gala event, 3-course filet mignon, dinner, drinks, dueling pianos, live entertainment. Friday night's going to be our awards ceremony. There'll be dancing later that night. It's going to be a phenomenal event. That event will sell out. We're limited on tickets. We have less than, I think we have 100 tickets left or 96 tickets left for the Black Tie event. That's going to take place in July. If you're a leader, you want to be there, you're going to be able to get to experience time with other leaders. We're gonna try to make more room at that event. We've got to call into them to see about getting a bigger place. The reality is that no matter how big of a place we get, I believe that we're going to sell out. So you definitely want to get to the Black Tie event on Friday night. Right now, you can buy tickets for $125. They go up May 1st to $150. So get in and get a discount. The Las Vegas, the Saturday is going to be training with all the ambassadors and corporate updates from the company. You want to be there. And really what happens at this event is that we're going to build 3 important beliefs for you and your team. And you want to get your team to this event on Saturday, because we're going to build the belief in your team. We're going to build the belief that they can go on and be successful, because you're going to hear from top leaders in the company, how they found success, how they move through their challenges, what they do to build the business. You're also gonna, you're gonna build the belief on the product and build the belief in the company. Those 3 beliefs, the belief that they could do it and the understanding on how to do it is number 1. Number 2 is belief in the product, and number 3 is belief in the company. It's kind of interesting that you run across people that make excuses or find reasons not to believe that Travorium is real. But yet, I mean, we've been in business we're in our 12th year doing business. We've paid $40 million or more in commissions. And this is just the beginning. And thousands of people are traveling on a monthly basis. And again, this is just the beginning. So I want to encourage you guys, you know what? Not only should you be there, but you want to get your team there. And if you're brand new in our business, your goal should be to get 2 or 3 people there every month. Hey, my goal is to get 2 or 3 people in the month of April to go, 2 or 3 more people to go in the month of May, 2 or 3 people to go in the month of June. And I'm going to go there with 10 or 15 people. I remember in 1998 that I was been involved in network marketing for 3 years. So I got involved in 1995, and I hadn't found any success in the industry. And the reality was, you know what? I needed to work on my communication skills. I need to work on my commitment to my calendar in my business to be successful. That was really the reality. And I needed to go to an event where I could build those beliefs in myself, in the company, and the product that would actually ultimately move me into taking action. And when I went to an event in 1998, that's when things changed for me. I began to read books on how to become better, how to communicate better, books on how to improve my self-esteem, books on how to control my emotional roller coaster as I was building the business with people, right? Learning on how to make my calendar important when it came to building my network marketing business. Learn that, you know what, delayed gratification is okay in network marketing. This wasn't a business where I did the work for a week and I got paid. I was building a foundation and building belief in people and a network of people, and it takes time to do that. And when I really settled in, coming out of that event in 1998, that's when I began to focus. And of course, if I wouldn't have gone to that event in 1998, 26 plus years ago, I wouldn't even be involved in network marketing today. There would be no Travorium. So if somebody asks me if an event is important, I would tell you that the event is everything, because you get to get around successful people. You get a different perspective that you can't get on a Zoom or maybe from your upline. And you need that interaction, that whatever that pull is, to make it emotional for you to move on to the next level, like it was for me. Okay. And guys, big announcement. You might see it in your back office right now. We have a top recruiters bonus. That we're running for the month of April. And so we put all the partners by themselves. First place is 500, second place is 300, third place is 200. We've grouped them in different categories. Partners are by themselves. That means a brand new person has the same opportunity as another brand new person to go out and win that bonus in their own category, right? And then we have directors all together, and then 1-star and 2-star directors are together, and then 3, 4-star and ambassadors are together. And you might think, oh, the ambassadors they have the advantage on everybody because they got, they've got the story, they're making the money, they know how to do the do. Let me tell you something. The ambassadors have all paid the price to be where they're at. They've contacted all kinds of people on their list of people, right? And so it's not as easy for them because they've gone after it, right? They have the skill set and the desire, but they don't have the name list that the brand new people have. So that's why we've grouped it separately. And then of course the grand prize is the overall recruiters. So third place is going to get an additional $500. So whoever's in third place, you're going to win one of your categories because you're going to be in that category. You're going to get $500 plus whatever category you're in, right? Second place is 1,000, and then first place, the top recruiter. Not only are you going to win your category because you're going to win $500, and you're going to get all the direct sales bonuses and whatever coded money you earn, but we're going to give you an extra $2,000. Okay. Now, what's important to note here is that, hey, this is just a contest that puts people in action mode to go out and build their network, right? So you can use this bonus two ways. If you're a leader and have a big team, the first way you want to use it is you want to be excited talking to your team about going for this bonus, right? That's what you want to do. The second way you could use this bonus is like, go set the example for your team to follow. And how the chips may fall, they may fall. But the lifeline of your business, the lifeblood of your business is putting brand new people in. And if you do it with two components, you're going to find success. The first component, is that you're taking action, right? In the business, you're doing action steps that lead you to recruit a team of people or put customers in or sell memberships, right? The second component you need is to be excited, enthusiastic about doing it. If you're excited, enthusiastic about doing it, you're gonna have those people that get involved with you and your team. They're going to become excited. When you get a lot of people excited, magic begins to happen. So if you keep your actions up and your excitement high, great things are going to happen for you. So with that, that's my my little segment tonight. I just want to share that as a company, we're very excited where we see things going. We're very excited with the rank advancements, the stability of the company, delivering on the product. That's our job, right? Is to provide stability for our partners in business, to be able to deliver on the services and products promised. And we do that on a daily basis, every week, to pay out commissions. We do that every Friday without fail. Everything is in place for you to win. Now, tonight we have one of our ambassadors that just achieved a level in March. Tremendous individual. He comes with a background in network marketing. I watched him, tremendously talented individual, credible communicator, go through the process of becoming an ambassador in our company. I know this is just the beginning for him. So I want him to come on and share some of his experience and why he's excited about Travorium. And Keith, it's good to see you on there, my man.
Hey, good to be seen, man. How are you, sir?
I'm doing good. I'm in Cabo San Lucas, finishing up on a much needed vacation, enjoying our product. But right now I just want to enjoy your story and the wisdom that you're going to share with everybody about Travorium and your background.
Well, I would love to, man. First of all, thank you so much for allowing me to actually jump on the corporate call and, just share. It's been an amazing year with Travorium. And, when I first got involved, I really didn't, to be honest, I really didn't want to jump back into network marketing again. I just went through a terrible relationship with the company that I was in. Well, let me rephrase that. World Ventures was an amazing company, but it got bought by some outsiders, and they came in and just, really messed it up. So the magic that was there was gone. So, I walked away from that company, and I was just done with network marketing. It was just, too many, anyway, long story. But, I was just, just going to be a regular Joe. I was just going to get a job, and, I was just going to, hey, find me a good job, work about, 20 years, retire, and, do what everybody else does after working a job for 20, 25 years. I was going to go get another job at Walmart as a greeter and, just do that until the day I die. But, a good friend of mine, Melinda Little, someone that I've known since we were 6 years old. She was also in the other company with me. We were traveling together, we were going to events together. And, she hit me up and she said she found something. She found something that, was going to blow me away. And, she sounded like everybody else. Hey, we got the deal. This is better. You're going to have some, and I'm just like, yeah, whatever. And let me, I don't know if I shared this story before, but she sent me the information in the beginning of February, but I didn't watch it. I just didn't want to watch it. No, I'm done. And a whole month went past, and she called me February 27th. And she said, no. She called me. I didn't even answer the phone because I knew what she was calling for. And I didn't want to answer the phone and tell my friend that I didn't take the time to watch her video, So I said, I'm not going to answer the phone. I'm going to actually watch the video. And it was 35 minutes long. It was, this beautiful couple, they were cute together, and, they were, doing the Zoom together. And what I thought was so amazing is that he would say a few sentences, and then right when he stopped, she would come in and say a few sentences, and they was like piggybacking off each other. I was like, oh, that's so cute. They finishing each other's sentences. I just thought that was amazing. But, as I'm watching the information, I'm not impressed, and I'm not going to lie. I wasn't impressed. I saw platform 1. So, I saw platform 2. So I saw platform 3. Wow. Platform 3, I'm not gonna, platform 3 had me like paying attention, and I'm just like, are you freaking serious? I was blown away. I mean, before Daryl and Maria was even done talking about platform 3, I'm calling her like, how do I join? I hadn't even seen the compensation plan yet. I'm just looking like, oh, I'm in. Platform 3 had me hooked. And she wouldn't even answer the phone. I'm looking, what the heck is this? But I finished watching it. And when I got to that compensation plan, once again, are you freaking serious? I know there's a lot of people who don't have a lot of network marketing experience, but to actually see a company that's paying you $300 to $700 in residual every month for just building a team of 16 people, it is unheard of in the network marketing industry. Go forward. To actually find a company that's going to pay you $1,500 to $2,000 a month for just building a team of 50 is unheard of in the network marketing industry. 188 left, 188 right, 10 grand. Are you freaking serious? I mean, the first thing I was thinking, like, okay, I'm trying to break this company. They finna go bankrupt messing with me because I'm gonna get all the money. If that is real, I'm going for it. It's a wrap, because I understand that what we have is a blessing. God sent us something where now this company actually looks out for the little people. Most network marketing companies, they look out for the big people. They look out for the people that's at the higher ranks. They give them all the money and give the people that's just coming in, they give them crumbs. David Hart just flipped the script. He said, no, the people that's just coming in, I'm going to give them the big money. You know what I'm saying? And the people that's at the top, it don't matter because they already got big money. They already eating, but I'm going to make sure new people coming in, you guys get to eat on day one. Just build a team, 8 left, 8 right. You are eating. That's a $400 to $700 raise on top of whatever you're making at your job. Now, we're not saying don't quit your job. Please don't. You know what I'm saying? But an extra $300 to $700 a month coming in on top of what you're making at your job, that's changing lives just at a 1-star director. So what I try to help make people understand is look at what you are. Look at where you are. Look at what we have. I mean, yes, the product is bar none. There's not another company out there dealing in travel that can touch what Travorium has given us as members. But the money that we can make for just blessing other people with the gift of travel. I mean, I've been in a year and I still don't understand. I mean, is this really true? Are they really paying me? Then I look in my back office and I see the money. I'm like, yeah, they paying. Wow. You know what I'm saying? But guys, understand, I don't care who you are, what your background is, where you came from, who is your mommy, who is your daddy, you know what I'm saying, whether you're rich or poor, you know, whether you're working at McDonald's or whether you're working at a Fortune $5 million company, who you are right now, right at this moment, you are good enough to be an ambassador. Everybody, every last one of us. The only thing, and David touched on it, I mean, Daryl and Maria touches on it all the time. Todd touches on it all the time. It's all about your belief level. Do you believe? You know what I'm saying? Do you believe in the company? Do you believe in the product? Do you believe in the compensation plan? But most importantly, do you believe in yourself? And see, a lot of people say, well, Keith, I don't know how to go out and talk to people. Do you realize there's a book somewhere that will actually, you know what I'm saying, show you how to be the best, you know what I'm saying, at whatever area of study in network marketing that you need to actually enhance. There's a book out there. I mean, I have plenty of books that I read. I mean, you want to know how to, you know, be a great conversation, you know, here's a book, you know what I'm saying, The Icebreaker, you know, one of my favorite books. It just pretty much shows you how to actually start conversations, how to actually have people begging to want to see your presentation. You know, this is another one of my favorite books. You know what I'm saying? Your best year. You know, now there's about 13 chapters, but my favorite chapter that I read several times, here it is right here. Maintaining your mindsets. That is my favorite chapter. I read that one chapter so many times because it's the mindset that's going to determine whether or not you're going to succeed or fail in this. And the reason why I say that is that because there's going to be so many people that's going to try to stop you from actually becoming successful in this. And that's because we show so many people this information. We show so many people Travorium, and so many people tell us no. But then you know what? They're going to try to stop you. You want to know why? Because if you become successful with Travorium, if you become just a 2-star, or God forbid you become an ambassador, you're going to forever be a reminder of the mistake that they made. So understand there's going to be a lot of pitfalls, but you don't need to be a Robert Kiyosaki. You don't need to be a Brian Carruthers. You don't need to be the smartest man on the planet, Todd Strand. You don't need to be, you know what I'm saying, a Daryl and Maria Robbins. You don't need to be a David Hart. You just need to be you. You are good enough, guys. Understand that. I want you, when we're done with this Zoom call, I want you to go in your bathroom and I want you to look in the mirror and I want you to look yourself dead in the eye and say, I'm good enough. I will be this. I will be that. Put a date on it. See, I put a date on it. When I first signed up for Travorium, I put a date on it. I'm going to be an ambassador in 6 months. God forbid, guess what? It didn't happen in 6 months. It happened in 12. Ask me if I'm mad. Absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? But just keep going, guys. Get out there and show. You know, it's crazy how we have so many people saying they want to be a 2-star director. They want to get the ring. They want to be ambassador. But then when it's time to show how bad you want it, you don't actually even show up for what it is that you said you want to be. You know, we just had a training call at 6 p.m. with my upline, my leader, the guy who pretty much took me by the hands, you know, Mr. Thomas Flowers, aka TJ the Boss. And it's amazing, you know, he has, you know, hundreds of people on his team, but we only had about maybe 20, 25 people on the Zoom call. Where's all the people that said, man, they wanted success in Travorium? Where are you? See, you say you want something, but your action tells us exactly what it is that you want out of Travorium. You know, now you don't need any training to actually travel. You know, if you just want to go on world tours, you just want to use the GETAWAYS, you want to use the booking engine, no travel required. Only thing you need to know how to do is log into your back office and just have fun. But if you want that success, guys, show us you want it. How many of you guys are actually already, you know, registered for Vegas? Come on, put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Now there's about 367 people on here. I would be shocked if 50 people can actually put in the chat right now, I'm already booked and I'm going. You know what I'm saying? Show us that you want this. And see, everything that happens, it requires sacrifice, guys. That's a sacrifice, you know, but if you don't sacrifice for what you want, then what you want will be sacrificed. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the rules of it. That's just the rules of the universe. You have to sacrifice to get what you want, or what you want is going to be sacrificed. So, I mean, this year has been an amazing year, you know what I'm saying? Not just for me, but a lot of people on my team. And one more thing I'm going to add, and then I'm going to be done. You know, make sure you're surrounding yourself around those who actually want to see you win. You know, everybody that you hang around with, yeah, they may act like, you know what I'm saying, they love you and they want to see you win, but you're going to find out the truth when you start rising up those ranks. You know what I'm saying? There's not a day that doesn't go by that I don't talk to Don and Paul Scales. Those are my accountability partners. There's not a day that don't go by where I don't talk to, you know, Kimberly Grant. You know, there's not a day that doesn't go by that I don't talk to my buddy Zachary Gore, because those are the people that's actually, you know what I'm saying, we motivate each other, we feed off each other. So you got to make sure you're surrounding yourself around those individuals that want to actually see you win, guys. But at the end of the day, guys, you have to show yourself that you want it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to prove nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to prove nothing to David Hart. You know what I'm saying? Prove it to yourself that you are worthy, you know what I'm saying, of actually having success with this. And if you ask me, there's not one person in this company that's not worthy to actually, you know what I'm saying, have tremendous success in this company. But you have to believe in yourself first before it happens. If you believe in yourself, everything else will fall into place, guys. So other than that, you know, I'm done sharing. That's my story. I'm sticking it to it. David Hart, I'm going to hand it back to you, sir. Once again, thank you so much for blessing, you know, not only me with this amazing company, this amazing product, but thank you for, you know, blessing the entire world and those who actually saw the vision and we going for it. So, man, I'm just having an amazing time with this. And, man, I can't wait to see what the next 3 to 5 years are going to look like. I already know it's going to be amazing.
Phenomenal. You're such a great communicator, Keith. Unbelievable. And I know that this is just the beginning for you. Keith, where are you going? Are you, I know this month aren't you going to do a training? You're going to be in Las Vegas this month, right?
Yeah, I mean, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna be in a bunch of places this month. As a matter of fact, this is already got my schedule laid out. This is my schedule, you know, saying just for the next couple of months. I mean, just next couple of weeks, you know. So I'm going to Atlanta in 4 days, got Vegas in 11 days, got a world tour to DR in 16 days, going to Pittsburgh in 25 days, going to the DMV with Don and Paul Scales doing an event down there in 59 days, Cancun, Mexico on a world tour in 72 days, going on a 7-day Royal Caribbean cruise in 89 days that I booked through my Travorium booking engine, going to Las Vegas in 101 days, going to Honolulu on a world tour in 121 days, and then doing a world tour to Dubai in 187 days. Oh, man, thank you, God. Thank you, Travorium.
That's incredible.
And getting paid to do it.
Hey, getting paid to do it, man. So
I'm
it's
jealous
just
of all that traveling you're doing. That's incredible.
Hey, it's a blessing. And I just wish everybody would see the vision. You know what I'm saying? That's all it takes, is to actually close your eyes and don't look at where you are now. Look at where you're about to be. Because I'm a firm believer, you know, and it's in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Speak it, so it shall be. Whatever a man thinketh the most, so it shall be. Whatever, you know, the words you allow to come out of your mouth, it's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? That's why I see so many women say, man, I can't never seem to find a good man. And that's because you're speaking that into existence. You know what I'm saying? I wake up every day and say, man, I'm about to hit ambassador within the next 3 to 4 months. I'm about to hit 1-star ambassador in the next 3 to 4 months. If it don't happen, at least I know I got a little closer then than what I said when I first said it. You know what I'm saying? Guys, be careful of the thoughts that you allow to occupy inside your head. Don't let other people tell you what to think. Don't allow other people to tell you what to feel. Start to think for yourself, guys. Speak positive into your life. You know what I'm saying? That is a powerful weapon that you have, which is called a tongue. Use it in the right way.
That's great advice right there. Firm believer in everything that you're saying. And thanks for coming on tonight. Congratulations on your success. This is just the beginning.
Thanks for having me.
You know what? I know the next 3 to 5 years is going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
I mean, boy, for everybody out there, just before you go real quick, Keith, because Keith, before you became successful in network marketing, what was your profession?
I was a drug dealer.
And you're making more money doing this than doing that.
You lie. No, I was a bus operator for the city of Chicago. I drove a bus for about 14 years, started in I started in June of 97, and I actually walked away from it in September of 2011 because of network marketing.
Yeah, and I love that story because, again, my guys, if you don't know, my father was a policeman, my mother was a city bus driver, right? So she drove a big old 40-foot bus, and Keith was a bus driver. I mean, every day, hardworking people just trying to pay the bills and survive like everyone else on the Zoom. But they found something incredible. The difference between where Keith is and maybe where yours is all those books he was talking about, right? Your Best Year in Network Marketing, written by Mark Yarnell. I own that book, Keith. I was looking for it. I'm like, I got that book. It's here somewhere. But I mean, a fabulous book, right? You showed another book, The Icebreaker. I saw that book from Randy Rogers in the lobby of Memphis, Tennessee at 1 a.m. when I arrived. He was carrying 4 books, a Bible and 3 other books I had never read. I took pictures. I own all 3 books now, guys. And so it's nothing more when you meet the ambassadors. You talk to Daryl Maria Roberts, you talk to Ambassador Deborah Taylor, Ambassador Cynthia Sly, you talk to Eager and Larissa. They've read the book Think and Grow Rich 50 times. Not one time, they've read it 50 times. They've read it again and again and again and again. You heard our CEO and founder. He got started in the industry, struggled at first, but then he began to read books on communication skills and read books on how to meet people. And he began to read books, right? In Romans 12:2, let God transform you into a new person by changing the way you think. That's biblical. That's the word according to God, not Todd. And how do you change the way you think? By the books you read, the seminars you attend, like being here tonight, hearing from Keith Brown, hearing from our CEO and founder, right? The audios you listen to, that's what's going to change the way you think. So Keith, again, from city bus driver to an independent travelpreneur who's traveling the world. You guys just heard his agenda that's coming up in the next 100-something days. He's all over the world, getting paid to do it, getting paid to have fun. And the only thing that separates from where you are this moment and where you want to be is simply reading the books and then going out and sharing it every single day. And if you do the right amount of activity times the right amount of time, Mr. Dale Roberts, the right amount of activity times the right amount of time, before long, you're going to be just like Keith Brown and all the other great ambassadors that you're getting to hear from. But Keith, you had a great quote tonight. If you don't sacrifice for what you want, then what you want will be sacrificed. I hope every one of you wrote that down. What an incredible idea. Mr. David Hart, by the way, you may have not been on the Zoom earlier today, but I brought up the fact that it was your birthday when I did the training call earlier today with the Slavic team. I had your picture up there. And next thing you know, I'm an hour later talking about you and who you are, because a lot of people don't know that. So we talked a little bit about that tonight, guys. And I think I'm probably going to do a whole recording, a whole training session with Daryl Marie and get that up for you guys. We get a better idea, because everything that this company does, I mean, everyone in the company knows this is not about being the biggest. It's about being around the longest. It's about doing things in a way that it's not just you that gets the benefit of this residual income, but your kids and your grandkids. And again, that's biblical. A good person is going to leave an inheritance, not just to their children, but to their children's children. And everything that happens in this company is all about, hey, does this activity make sure that we are around the next 50, 60, 80 years, paying the paychecks on time, every time, as we have for the past 12 years now. So again, he's a legacy kind of guy. It's so incredible. But David, happy birthday to you from all of us. You've changed all of our lives. You're just beginning to change lives, because as you mentioned, we're going to double in size this year, guys. There's going to be people that have not even joined the company yet, that this time next year will be here as 3-star ambassadors, 2-star. I mean, we've only begun. I mean, it's the acceleration. Tons of lives are going to get changed. We're going for an incredible ride. This is the very, very beginning. But Keith, congratulations to you, Mr. David Hart. Happy birthday to you. And thank you so much for changing all of our lives. What an amazing Zoom, guys. We got the brand new contest. Let's go out and make it happen. And so with that, any other final comments, Mr. David Hart?
I think we covered it tonight. I think it was a great night, a great call. It's just another, these calls that happen once a month, and we highlight a special person on the call. We come on and do the recognition, and we just share from our heart. You know, these are events that can catapult your business. So use events like this to push your business forward. Very key.
Absolutely. All right, guys, the beginning of a brand new month. We've got a brand new contest. Go out and share the business every single day. Simple recipe. Read 10 pages of a good book every day, 15 minutes of positive audio every day. Share the business with 3 to 5 people every day. Plug into all of the events with your leaders and the things that they're doing. Be here 5 years from now, and great things are going to happen for you. So with that, have a great evening, and God bless. Good night, everyone.
Right. Congratulations, Keith. Great job.